Hello and welcome. My name is Marty Bostic, and give me just a few minutes and we're going to go through a complete deep dive of our latest website that we've launched around AI technology called crankoutai.com. We are going to go through each of the features. We're actually going to go through the process of creating content using the website, and I'll show you everything that you're going to get as a free user. There are upgrade options available to the platform that we'll get into, and we'll cover all those features. But just hang with me for just a few minutes, and let's dive right in and make this effective for everybody so you can get up and running quickly and easily. So, getting started, as part of the Crypto Team Build Network, we're always adding new websites and properties and other useful tools to our members. And our goal is to give you options that are available that help you with everyday problems as a marketer or content creator, whatever the case may be. Whatever you're doing online, we pretty much have a solution for you. And to try and help embrace the artificial intelligence community and all the buzz that's going on with chatgpt and OpenAI and all the things that you hear, you can't, unless you're hiding under a rock, you can't do anything without hearing about AI being used today. Now, I see a ton of marketers out there that are launching products around it. It's an ever-evolving space. I actually started with AI technology a few years ago in different applications, different spaces, but I've primarily been interested in it from a content creation standpoint. Well, a lot of canned software, a lot of scripts, a lot of really good tools have become available where other really quality software developers have built solutions on top of these development stacks for AI technology. So we're gonna particularly focus on OpenAI, which is a project that started as an open source project. It's got mainstream adoption. You've probably heard of ChatGPT in the news. You've seen it on TV everywhere. This particular platform is a software product that's built on top of it. So it's done in a way where it gives you templates that you can use, where it solves a lot of your common problems. And we'll be adding templates along the way, but there are dozens of templates available to tackle those common things that you're trying to do quickly and easily. Instead of having to know what to write as a prompt for AI for it to do something, you might be at a point where you don't even know where to start. It's just kind of a blank canvas for you. And I'm gonna show you how crankoutai.com can solve that problem for you by just letting you choose the template you want to work with and build on it from there. Now, it is a completely hosted solution. You don't have to install any software. You don't have to do anything inside of it other than use it. Okay, you register for an account and you use the product. We offer it as a freemium model. In other words, we give you the ability with some free credits for generating content, and we give you every possible template you could get as an upgraded member. All those are available for you to use. You can use them until your credits run out, and then if they do run out, you can decide if you want to purchase additional credits and continue using it. And if you do, that's great. We've got different options available for you. You can pay with PayPal, you can pay with credit card or crypto, and you can either buy prepaid plans. And at the time of this video, these are our packages that we have available where, for example, you could go ahead and prepay for $9.95, and that's going to get you 5,000 words that you could generate in 100 images, AI-based images, and we'll cover that feature in this video as well. And you may decide, I want to create more content than that, so you can step up to the 25,000 plan or the 50,000 plan, or you could decide I'm going to be, this is something I'm going to be doing ongoing, so I want to do that on a monthly basis, and this could be set up in a subscription auto ship fashion where these credits are added to your account every month. The credits don't expire, so maybe one month you're busier than the next, or maybe vice versa. Maybe you're not as busy one month creating content as you are the next. Those credits will keep adding to your account until you say stop. So inside the platform, we're going to go ahead and jump to the top. And I'm going to show you, this is just the main sales page of the website, the front page of the website. We'll be adding more frequently asked questions as they come up, more blog posts, and some creative ideas to help you. And if you need to contact us for anything, you can click the Contact Us button And everything is self-contained within this one website. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Now, your view might look a little bit different than mine because I'm the admin, the owner of the site. I also see admin functions in a panel over here. For you, what you're going to see is from here on up, you'll see a dashboard that's going to show you, just at a glance, it's going to show you how many documents you created, how many images, how many words you've generated, how many templates you've used. Any templates that you like to use frequently, you could go through there and do favorites on those, and I'll show you that shortly. And notice the account looks like it's in a free trial state. I've just kind of left it that way for this video. And that at any time, you could go upgrade the account and buy additional credits, or you could subscribe to get credits each month. You can see how many words you generated on any given day. The templates, the same templates that you saw on the front page of the website, are organized in categories. So if you just wanted to see content templates as an example, you could look at those. If you wanted to see email-based templates, you could see those. And the templates are designed in a way, if you were to, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're just actually going to go over to chatgpt, and I'm going to show you what it looks like at a glance. It is a blank canvas, so if you're trying to write content, you're trying to do things here inside of chatgpt to write content, you really need to know how to start. You need to understand how to write those prompts to tell it what you want. Well, with Crankout AI, everything is templatized to make that simpler for you. So as you choose one of these templates, which we're going to walk through that progression in just a moment, I'll show you how you leverage these to make them work for you to quickly and easily crank out the content that you're looking for. The document section you see over on the left, if you're on a mobile device, of course, it'll be a mobile type menu. You see all documents, so this is every document you've created. You see all images that you've created. You see your workbooks. The workbooks are just like they sound. A workbook would be a container. If you had a workbook that you're taking notes in or that you're keeping your work in, that would be an example of it. I created one for the purpose of this and called it My Work. If you want to create a new workbook, you just simply click here to create a new one, give it a name, and then save your changes. I have set my default workbook where all my work is saved in the My Work workbook. That's what I call it. And if you want to get rid of one, of course, you could do that too. Now, if we come over here to AI images, in this section, you'll see where I've created some other images, and we'll walk through an example of that momentarily. But when you're creating images, you can actually give it a text command of what you're wanting, and you could choose a small, medium, or large image format, and how many you want, and it'll deduct those from your credits. As a free member, at the time of this video, we have the package set as a free member where you get 10 free images that you can generate based on these commands, and you can always buy more credits if you want them, and they're very affordable. You just go ahead and pick up additional ones if you want to generate more images. Can you go do these things on your own without using a service like this? Absolutely. It's just going to be a little bit more cumbersome for you because the interfaces are really kind of blank canvas interfaces. Now, other people have built websites, I'm sure. There's other places that you could go, but we've tried to make it a one-stop shop to make this as simple as possible for you. Moving on through the navigation menu, again, here's the pricing plans. You could get there here. You could click upgrade. However you want to get to these. The prepaid credit packages and the monthly plans are here. We will probably add more as we start to learn the behavior of our members and what they like to do. And we'll try and fashion these credit packages based off of what's attractive to our members. If you need to open a support ticket for anything, you could just click here, click new support request, choose the type of support request, and it'll come to us as an admin so we can act on it for you. And finally, there's notifications. So any notifications we send out for the platform, announcements, things like that you're going to see these here, and it's actually going to be like a little bell that's up here where you can get to those notices. If there's any that are there, they will appear here, and this will be flashing when you log into your account. So the reason you're here is to create content and learn how to use this platform. So we're going to go ahead and dive right in. We're going to click on the templates section. So let's think about what we're going to do. We are actually going to create content that's, it's a brand new website, what you're looking at right here. So we're going to create content that's promoting crankoutai.com. So I'm actually going to walk through that process, and I'm going to build a cold email. Excuse me. Then I'm going to go through and make myself a social media post, and then maybe a few other posts that are here that are of interest to tell somebody about this new platform. And we're going to leverage these tools. We're going to leverage the platform to build the content that you're looking at. As a matter of fact, that if you saw this video in an email, if you're looking at this inside an email message, the email was generated with this platform. Pretty cool, huh? So we're going to go ahead and start that process. So let's assume this is whatever product you want it to be, but in this particular case, we're going to build a cold email around Crankout AI, and I'm going to have it help me flesh out my features and some other stuff that I'm trying to do. So in the all template view, we're just going to go click on cold email, and I'm going to give it my name. So the name is going to be Crankout. Matter of fact, we're going to do it like this. So I'm going to call the product name crankoutai.com. We're going to use the domain name rather than just Crankout AI. And now I'm going to give a brief description. So you have up to 200 characters that you can use. You could choose the language translation that you'd like, and more will be added. But right now there's a variety of the popular, most commonly used languages that are in the list, and it'll generate the content in that language. So English may not be your dominant language. It is mine. That's my native language. It's the only one I speak, actually. Sometimes I don't even speak that well. You just choose your language. You give it the name of your company or your product that you're writing about. And now we're going to give it up to 600 characters. We're going to give it a starting point, an anchor, if you will. So I'm going to talk about, just at a high level, let's say, Crankout brings you the latest in AI technology built on the OpenAI platform. It offers content creators, marketers, and others the ability to quickly and easily generate content that works for them. Let's see. I'm just trying to be creative on the fly here. Content using artificial intelligence. We're just going to go with that. This is enough to tell the platform how to generate the content. Now, context to include in the email. So this would be a good place to list features, to put things that are relevant to what it's going to generate. So I'm going to put free credits for generating content and images, no cost to join, earn 25% affiliate commissions when you refer others that purchase credits, which we'll get into that shortly as well. We actually have an affiliate program built into the platform. We'll go ahead and cover it. There's an affiliate platform built into this that will give you 25% affiliate commissions. If you refer someone else using your link that's provided to you, then if they join and they make a purchase, they buy some credits, whether they're on a subscription or one-time credits. Every time there's a sale generated by your referral, you will earn 25% of that amount. And you can withdraw that in PayPal, crypto, and other formats when your commissions are available. Okay, so that's enough to get this started. We've started our concept. We've told it that the name of our website is crankoutai.com. We gave it a brief description of what it's about, and then some context that's relevant in the email of features or bullets that I want to call attention to. Now, the creativity level, I'm just going to leave it at average, okay, on how creative the AI engine is on how it generates the content. The tone of voice is also important. So if you write your emails, as an example, to be witty or to be sarcastic or very professional, it's whatever your writing style is, you can do that. We're just going to go with a casual writing style, which is the default. Now, number of results. I only want it to generate one set of copy. I could tell it that I want to do more, but it's going to deduct those from your credits. And I don't want this email to be more than 1,500 characters, so that I've given it a cap. And what's going to happen is as soon as I say generate text, in a few seconds, it's sending the command off to the OpenAI engine for ChatGPT, and it's generating the content, and there it is. So we now have a subject line, generate content faster with crankoutai.com. Pretty good subject. We'll actually end up using that. Here's the email we got. I'm going to read out loud. So, hey there. Hope you're doing well. I wanted to introduce you to crankoutai.com, the latest AI technology built on the OpenAI platform. Our platform enables content creators, marketers, and others to quickly and easily generate content using artificial intelligence. We are offering free credits to generate content and images, and there's no cost to join. Plus, you'll earn 25% affiliate commissions when you refer others that purchase credits. I think you'll love our platform, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. Check us out at crankoutai.com. Cheers, and then your signature. Not a bad email. Very simple, to the point, and it's exactly what I want to work with inside of here. So let's look at what happened. Let's kind of dissect this for just a moment. It knows the product name that we're talking about. We gave it a brief description of how this benefits others. I gave it kind of a comma-separated list of features, and notice it put we're offering, and then it puts these features in here. So it took everything that I gave it in a casual tone and put that in there. Now, if I wanted to make it a funny tone or a professional tone, I could simply change the tone of voice and click Generate Text, and it would generate another version. So now we're going to save our work. Before we go further, we're going to go ahead and save it. Right now, it has just a placeholder name for the document. We're going to call this crankoutai.com cold email. Notice my default workbook is my work, where I told it. Now I could save this as a Word document. I could export it as a PDF file or just a plain text file. I can also copy the text, but what I'm going to do right now is save this. Okay, we're going to save it, and it saved my changes. Now if I come over here and look under workbooks, here's my cold email that I just generated. So if I want to get back to it, I could click here to view it. I can quickly and easily get back to my content. If I wanted to do some things, some call to action in here and change that out, I could come over here and go ahead and tweak this, maybe make this a link, put my affiliate link in here. I could tell it to open in a new tab. So there's a full featured WYSIWYG, or what you see is what you get editor, where you could change bold, italic, underline, all those things if you wanted to polish this up from here. But this is a great starting point. We've got our email to work with. So the next thing we're going to do is take this content and we're going to go build a social media post on the same concept. So let's come over to templates again, and let's go find, as a matter of fact, I'm just going to click social media to group these together and find these easier. So I'm going to make this a personal social media post. Now, what's this post about? We're literally going to go take the same thing about crankoutai.com and we're going to put that in here. And I'm going to go ahead here and give it a similar thing to what I did when I generated my cold email. So I'm going to put let's think about how we want to do this. I just want this to be kind of a personalized social media post that I'm going to put out there. And I'm actually going to tell it to use some emojis and some other things when I do it. So I'll go ahead and try and construct that for you. Take a look at crankoutai.com and create yourself a free account. You get AI content generation credits for free, and You can create any type of content you want for your needs. There's no software to install either. Can be up and running and cranking out content in minutes. Now, I'm going to tell it to be highly creative, and let's change our tone a little bit. This time we're going to make it kind of a funny tone. Let's see what we get. I'm going to generate the text. Just a few seconds, we'll have our result, and it may not be what we want. We may come back and do something different. Hey everyone, listen up. I just discovered the next best thing since sliced bread, and it's called crankoutai.com. It's a great resource for all of us lazy writers out there who need a little help generating content. Not bad so far. Not only is it easy to use, but it's also free. No strings attached. Folks, just sign up and start your content creation journey without any installation headaches. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and indulge in a little AI magic to elevate your writing game. That is a really good social post. I like that. So what am I going to do now? I could take this just like this and go post it and put my link in there and do all that good stuff. Or I can format it a little bit different to my liking. So notice that I didn't have to give it more creative things. It knew the type of post that I'm creating. So what I want to do now, I want to save this because I really like this. So I'm going to put creative, can't type, crankoutai.com social post 1. There, I got my work saved. So now I'm going to come over here and modify this a bit. Use emojis and put topics on new lines and write about this. Topic. Let's see if that'll work for us. It may not do it exactly the way I want it to, but you can always go add your emojis or do whatever you want. It did take my emojis. It did exactly what I wanted. Okay. So here is the new piece of content. Notice, hey guys, are you tired of constantly coming up with new content for your page? Well, fear no more, the holy grail of content creation. Notice it gave me another highly creative social post. It also gave me some hashtags to use. I would need to see if those hashtags are relevant and popular, but they may very well be. But now I have a social post that I can work with. I'm going to come over here and take this. Oops. So I'm actually going to do my own formatting on this post. And notice it's starting to look more like a social post you would see on Facebook. So here's my post. Now what I might do is put a link to it at the top of it or use it that way. So I'm actually going to save this just like this. So we've resaved our social post 1. So what we've got now are 2 pieces of content. I'm going to try and shorten this video up. We'll be done in a moment. Let's see. It actually made me 2 of these because I told it I wanted to use the same name. This is the one that has the additional words with the emojis in it. I'm going to delete the first one. Now I've got a clean set of content here. So now let's look at what other templates might benefit us at this point. I'm not going to build them all. I'm not going to do everything that you see, but I am going to talk about what I might do to build out a blog post to do something quickly and easily around this same topic. So we've got our email. We know what our topic is. We know how we want to construct it. You could take one of the templates and tell it you want to generate some blog title ideas. So we're actually going to do that right here. And we're going to come over here and say, let's see, learn the benefits, or let's see, 5 benefits of using AI technology to create content and expand on your ideas. And I'm going to have it be highly creative, and I'm going to tell it to give me 3 results. And here's what we'll get. A few seconds later, sending it off to the AI engine, and we'll have our starting point for what we're trying to do around using AI technology. So this would help you if you're trying to build some blog posts. Maybe you're doing some article marketing with blogs to go out there and get your content seen by the search engines. And, it's a great resource for putting your blog together or blog post together for others to be able to see it. So this one's taking a few seconds. I told it to give me 3 results and be highly creative. So let's see what we get. Now, remember, you're using your word count that you get in your account. Of course, I'm being an admin, or if you're one of our VIP members that's upgraded, you get 100,000 credits, and you get 1,000 images that you can generate. So while we're letting this finish over here, we'll just we'll talk through a few other aspects of what we're going to do with the content that we created. I'm going to actually open this in a new tab. What I would do inside of the document section, oh, actually here it is. Well, we'll come back to it. Here are all my documents right here. I would take this cold email, and the email that you're seeing right now, if you saw this video in the email, is the one that's going to be there. I'm actually going to use the same subject line, and I'm going to send that email out. I'm going to attach a video, which is going to be this walkthrough video that's in there. So I might expand on that email just a little bit and mention to go look at the video that's been created for a complete walkthrough of it. And then the social post, I'll go do the same thing to draw attention to the video, and I'll actually put it out there for people to see it, and there'll be a join link there inside that video. So let's look at what we generated real quickly. So we told it we wanted 3 results, highly creative in a casual tone, no more than 1,500 characters each. We wanted to talk about the 5 benefits of using AI technology to create content and expand on your ideas. And here's what it gave us. Why AI has become every content creator's best friend, and then it talks about some supporting bullets, how AI is revolutionizing the writing industry, top 5 ways AI can help write better content, etc., etc. These are all good, and they all have some really good reinforcing points underneath each one. So I'm going to put AI technology benefits, or 5 technology benefits. I'm going to save that, and I'll come back to it for a rainy day. We're going to stop right here. You get the idea. You've got templates that you can work from. Just to recap, you can choose what you want. Maybe I wanted to use the favorites feature, so I'm going to come over here. I want to write cold emails regularly. I want to write welcome emails regularly. Blog ideas, I'll do that regularly. And I'm going to stop right there so you could see what we get from that. If you go to your dashboard view, now these commonly used templates are right here in your dashboard, so you can get up and running quickly and easily instead of having to go through this whole list and find what you were looking for. Another thing to note real quickly, in the section up here, if you're on a mobile device, it's going to look different, of course, but in the upper right, you'll notice my profile. I can get to my templates, my workbooks, and all those things here. I can click on my profile, and I can see all my information that's down here, my referral link, a website that I might like to promote if someone else is looking at me. Affiliate program. If you want to earn the 25% referral commissions right here, then what's going to happen is you're going to be given a unique link. Everybody gets a different one. So you've got a link that's your referral link that you could give out. We've created some promotional tools for you to use. So you'll see your referral link here. You can also just directly share it on Facebook, LinkedIn, Reddit, or Twitter. You could go invite your friends by just putting their email address in. And we've created some banner assets for you to use in the common sizes. So these are ready to go. They already have your link in it. So you could right click on it. See, right click and copy the image URL for each banner. You could go place that out there in the advertising locations. And actually, we're going to add some promotional ad credits for you as well. That'll be available here. But all the promotional tools you need to go off and share this with your friends and possibly earn 25% commissions when they buy additional credits if they like using the tools. It's a great passive income stream, and it costs you nothing to use and refer other people. So everything is self-contained. It's all here. Anything that you purchase will be in there in the purchase history. You'll get an invoice by email if you do decide you want to purchase credits. And it's all within one platform. So I hope this has been helpful. You get a good idea of what to do. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. We got to go make an image real quick. I am going to make a quick image just to show you so I don't forget this. Let's say I want to see a photorealistic image of a woman on surfing in a large wave with the beach in the background. We're just going to do kind of a medium-sized image just to give you an idea. So I've given it an idea. We could give it a title. Female surfer. Oop, can't spell. It may not be exactly what you want when you start it, but you can play around with it to see. It'll fire off your command to open AI, and in the background it's using the DALL-E image framework to generate the image. Let's see what we ended up with. That's cartoonish, looks kind of crappy, so I might go change that up a little bit to be more detailed. Let's see, highly detailed. Now we'll generate another one. Remember, as a free member, you get 10 image credits you can play with. Looks better. Doesn't look like a photorealistic person. You'd have to play around with it, because some of these I did do, and they came out really good. AI is only as good as how you tell it to construct it. Here, I'll show you. Here's one I did of a dachshund in the grass, and it did a really good job. It looks very realistic. Here's another one. Not quite so realistic, but it does have some very detailed features. So you'll just have to play around with it and generate the images you want. And these are here for you to download, and you can use these any way you like. You guys take care. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope you go create yourself an account and start using it. Take care.